In regards to counting the pot, I'm pretty sure most of the top regs don't know how much is in the pot.
Really?
I'm sitting there, I'm calculating it most times now, especially with the big blind ante, it's pretty easy these days.
One thing I wanted to say about that though is, interestingly for me, when I transitioned from playing online to live, one of the most difficult things was what you talked a little bit about, was calculating the pot. And I mean, my maths is pretty good, but because I had to think about, I could see their faces and there was so much more going on, and obviously when you're playing online, the pot is calculated for you, the bet slide is calculated for you, it becomes very easy to work out third half, whatever it is. And I think a really interesting point that you touched on was that by online players making that live transition, that they're giving away so much whilst they're trying to figure all these things out that are already figured out for them online.
Yeah, no, it's a really good point. One of the best times to get a live read from someone is when they're thinking, because they're not actively and consciously trying to balance all of their actions and where they're looking, how they're looking, whether their eyes are glazed over or things like that. So that's a pretty huge thing. In regards to counting the pot, I'm pretty sure most of the top regs don't know how much is in the pot.
Really?
I'm sitting there, I'm calculating it most times now, especially with the big blind ante, it's pretty easy these days. And I've got quick mental maths. It still takes me a good 5 to 10 seconds sometimes if the numbers are a bit weird. And I don't see other people fucking doing that. They're just snap c-betting. But I will say this, people really overvalue how important it is to know exactly how much is in the pot, how important it is to know your exact pot odds. I never work out pot odds. I can't remember the last time I worked out pot odds. There are some pre-flop spots, if you don't know you're calling a 3-bet shove range in a specific spot with ICM, then maybe you want to work out your pot odds. But it's pretty damn rare. It's really damn rare actually. And yeah, it's just one of those things where I think that intuition just overpowers these quantifiable positions. If you can feel how much that guy's going to call if he has a king, or if you can feel how much he's going to fold if he has 2 pair, do that. Don't worry about doing fucking 92% of the pot or anything like that.
Another interesting thing that I do, and I've started to adapt to do, and it tilts so many people, is raising and betting really weird amounts to throw off them trying to calculate what the pot is. So
brutal, I do the opposite.
Do you? So you
I'm just raised to 1k.
No. I'll make it 1,200 or 1,300 or 1,350 or whatever it is, because I know my mental maths is pretty strong. You hate me, but I know my mental maths is pretty strong, and I can calculate straight away, and I can see sometimes when I'm doing it that they're trying to calculate, and then obviously they're giving off reads because of that, because they can't quite. If I make it 1,500 instead of 1,350, it's much easier for them to calculate.
Yeah, I mean, that's strong, man. There's actually sometimes I'll just tell the person how much is in the pot. All right, 130 plus 30 is 160 plus 15 is 175. Got it. There's 175 in the pot. You're welcome. Sometimes it's if I have aces pre-flop and I'm against a recreational and they've just been betting small on flops and turns, I'll be what's that, 6 plus 2 plus, alright, so there's 12k in the pot, so now when I see that, it's 9k doesn't seem that big anymore.
I gotcha, that's very clever.
Yeah.
I like that. So if you're a recreational and Charlie starts doing that, he's got aces.
Yeah, it's a bit offensive if I'm doing that to you as well, so I'm sorry.
Alright, so we'll wrap that one up. That was on live or online. Thank you very much for watching. This is a topic I feel maybe they can write their own comments about.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your comments on that.
So we'd love to know what your comments are. Maybe your stories from transitioning from online to live, or even the other way around. We didn't really talk much about if you were a live player, probably some of the old school players, and then transitioned into online.
Because no one wants to talk about people going broke all the time.
Yeah, so give us your experience if you've lost all your entire live bankroll online because you transitioned. It'd be good to hear. All right, we'll see you in the next one.